Sorry, I was gonna check something. I don't know why I'm doing it now.
Okay.
I wanted to check how many viewers our last podcast got because I never checked.
I want to say at least 4.
I think 4, probably less.
I feel like, don't we get an average of like 15 listeners?
No, we get an average of 2 listeners.
What?
Let me check. I'm checking right now. You don't even go to the videos and like them.
I do.
The last one got 1 view.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's your fault.
I know.
You're head of podcasting. Be better.
I mean, total, like, we got more views on the podcasts, like, than... Actually, that might not be true. No, it's true. Totally, we got more views on the podcast than any single one of our sketches. So
okay, but total sketches versus total podcasts?
Yeah, we have more podcasts.
How many views do we have on the podcast total?
Oh, I don't know, man. Like, the first one...
So you're telling me you haven't checked your math?
The first one had 54. The other one had 26. Darkest Hour and the Post got 33 for some reason. And then it just goes straight downhill from there.
It just flies from there like a rock.
Oh, man. Yeah. Do you want to start the podcast now or what?
Oh, shit. We have a podcast?
Oh, no.
Oh, God. Hi there, America. Didn't see you there. Welcome to my crib.
Oh, hi there. Didn't see you there. Welcome to the podcast. Anyway, hi everybody. Welcome to the Flockcast, a podcast where we talk about movies and movie news. My name is Adam _. I'm the head of chief housing here at goddamn Flock of Idiots.
And I am Josh the Squash, and I will be your waiter.
Yeah, that was good. And this week, for some reason, we're doing an entire episode about Truth or Dare, that garbage-ass Blumhouse horror movie. Or Blumhouse.
Blumhouse. I've heard of both.
What did we agree on? Is it Blumhouse or Blumhouse?
I think we agreed that we could decide for ourselves in our hearts.
Okay, then it's Plumhouse for me.
Then for me, it's Disney.
It's Disney. That new Disney horror movie.
That new Disney.
Disney's never done a horror movie, have they?
They
need to get on that shit.
I mean,
it'd be fun.
They made Jungle to Jungle.
Which one's that?
It's a Tim Allen movie. Mm-hmm. So bad.
Oh, shit.
My God. Right. You'll want to scratch your eyes out. I'm just kidding.
I want to see that. That sounds funny.
I've seen Jungle to Jungle once. I was a child.
It wasn't straight to video, was it?
I don't know. I think it was a direct to video. All I remember is that the premise irked me because you're telling me somehow did Tim Allen get a girl pregnant, and then that girl just went to an exotic island, and her son got raised as part of a tribe of islanders.
I could see that.
In this day, in modern times.
It seems plausible.
For 14 years.
For 14 years.
Tim Allen gave birth to a Tarzan in 1998.
It could happen. What else can I say? Anyway, do you want to just jump into movie news?
I mean, if you are.
I guess so.
If you're ready to take the leap with me, I'm ready to take the leap with you.
Yeah. Okay. Together. The new Incredibles 2 trailer came out. Yeah. You saw the full thing, right?
I
watched it again today.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it looks like it has much more of a premise now.
Yeah?
I feel like if it turns out that guy who's hiring Elastigirl to get Supers back in the spotlight is evil, it's just a lot like the first movie again.
Yeah.
It's kind of stupid if that's what happens. I hope they don't do that.
I mean, he might actually not be evil. Mm-hmm. He might go for the route where he's not evil. He's just kind of a jerk who wants to make money.
That's Cars 3 then. And I hated that. I thought that's stupid too.
I don't know.
Look, I'm just going to sell Elastigirl figures and I'm just going to get a lot of money. The reason
we need to talk about your legacy.
The reason I chose Elastigirl is because she makes funny action figures where you can stretch and pull them. Mm-hmm. They're in stores now. I don't know.
She becomes that universe's Stretch Armstrong.
Mm-hmm, yeah. She's just like the new Gumby figure. Yeah, Violet tries to put her super suit in a garbage disposal, and I guess it just doesn't work.
Yeah, because they're all indestructible.
Yeah, it's made by a fashion designer, so it's fashionable and indestructible. She can also do like waves now. She can shoot energy beams, kind of. Yeah, where she she threw a force field and it exploded.
That's right. I remember saying that.
That's good because she doesn't have that many offensive powers. She can just make circles.
But I mean, she has 2 powers.
Yeah.
She's force fields and she can turn invisible.
Yeah.
Which I think really her invisibility is probably just her putting a very thin force field around her own body.
Probably. It's between her skin and her bones, so It just gets rid of her skin. And then you can see straight through her. Blah. Anyway, Mr. Incredible's really sad all the time because he's just never going to be happy.
He's just...
Never, ever.
My glory days are gone for me.
Did you see how much anger he had when he tried to solve Dash's math homework?
Yeah.
Jeez, dude.
Like, math is math. Math is math.
How much stress are you even under? You only have to take care of 3 kids.
I know.
One of them takes care of itself.
Yeah. One of your kids is like an actual teenager.
When you're super strong, it's not like this should be hard for you.
Yeah.
Like, what's the endurance on that? You should be fine all the time. Man. And Violet's going through adolescence.
She is.
That's adorable.
She's becoming a woman.
She's gross.
I wonder if they're going to devote any time to her and her boyfriend.
Oh, yeah. She doesn't have a boyfriend, does she? She's just like
at the end of the movie, they were going to go on their first date.
Really?
Friday.
Oh, that's right.
She's like, how about a movie? I'll buy all the popcorn, okay? And I'm like, oh, that's cute.
That's weird. I gotta watch that again.
Thought it was cute.
That's pretty cute. Do you think this movie's gonna be good?
I mean, I think it's gonna be amazing.
It better be good. If it's not, I'm gonna be really disappointed.
I think a lot of people are gonna do that thing where it's like, it didn't live up to the hype that I had for a movie. And I'm like, I mean, yeah, it's a movie.
Yeah.
Ultimately, it'll be good because it's like, it's Brad Bird, it's Disney, it's The Incredibles. What you're doing is building a false fantasy in your head where everything is happy. Well, guess what? It's not happy, all right? Your dad's not coming back, Adam!
Oh, no. But Mr. Incredible's my dad. He's a superhero. Yeah, so it's probably going to be fine. Anyway, next bit of movie news. Let's see. Did you like Atomic Blonde, that 180s movie that had a really confusing ending?
I did not like Atomic Blonde.
Too bad.
Is it really?
Yeah, there's going to be a sequel.
What the hell?
Yeah, Charlize Theron confirmed that there's going to be a sequel to Atomic Blonde. I don't know. I really didn't think that movie did that well, and it was just kind of shit at the end.
I didn't like any of it. It was like the action scenes were okay, I guess, but other than that, it was like...
It had cool set design.
Why did it have 3 endings, Adam? It had 3 endings.
Because you get to choose which one's the right one. So for those of you who don't know, and you guys probably aren't going to see it if you haven't already, I think that's a safe bet. At the end of Atomic Blonde, it turns out she's not a double agent or a triple agent. She's a goddamn quadruple agent.
I love it.
In which she is working with the bad guys, but then also the Russians, but then also the American government. It was all a 4 to 16 way ruse. And John Goodman in that movie?
John Goodman was in it.
Yeah, he was the CIA. Yeah. He was the boss behind the boss.
She called John Goodman like a little bitch or something. And he was like, did you have to call me a bitch? It really hurt my feelings.
Yeah, she switches accents 3 times because she's like, oh, she's actually Russian. Yeah. Oh, she's actually American. Oh, wait, she was British before. It was great. Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah. They did. Oh my God, what's my boy's name?
Eddie Redmayne?
No.
Eddie
Rickman.
What the fuck is that guy's name? The guy from Split, right?
Yeah.
I have
his name was Eddie Rickman?
Eddie Reed?
It's John McAvoy.
That's right. What the hell is Eddie Redmayne?
I don't know, but I mean, thank you, because you're just butchering his name like it instantly snapped in my head.
I'm definitely
I was like offended for him. Like, how dare you get his name wrong? It's not even close to my name.
Of course it's John McAvoy.
It's John McAvoy.
Who's Eddie Redmayne?
I don't know.
Eddie Redmayne. Okay, Eddie Redmayne's the guy from Fantastic Beasts. He played Stephen Hawking that one time. It's this guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't even look like John McAvoy. How could you get either two confused?
He could
they haven't even been like similar franchises.
John McAvoy could be an Eddie Redmayne. I don't know. Yeah, so what do you think the plot of this one's going to be? Because now she's still not working for the British government. Right now, the British government thinks that she killed one of her fellow operatives out of cold blood, but then they don't know that she was also working for the Russians and then also the Americans. So she would be an American, still in the Cold War.
Was this set during the Cold War? Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, remember?
What the fuck?
There's a lot of cool scenes where like a bunch of Russian people were trying to kill her.
Yeah,
but then she was also working for them.
That was a really cool action scene. Oh God.
I'm probably gonna see this. I'll be honest.
Yeah, well, I probably will too.
Yeah, I also said that about John Wick 2, and I've never seen that, so I don't know. It could happen.
I actually do want to watch the John Wick series. Mm-hmm. The idea of a franchise about a guy that just kills people because they got his dog.
Yeah.
I love it. It's everything I want.
He's also very good at killing people. He's like the best.
Yeah, but it's just because they killed his dog.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you got my dog, and then I hear there are bits in it where like the character's like, holy fuck, John Wick is coming for us, dude. What the fuck, dude?
Every single time they're just like, who is this guy? Why don't we just shoot him? They're like, it's John Wick, and they just like swallow hard. They're like, why don't we just give him what he wants? Every single time, and it's really great.
I love it.
It's a really good bit.
So
yeah.
It reminds me, like, so there's this bit in like Batman the Animated Series where Batman is like snooping through and trying to get clues from this like room, and this bad guy just walks into the room, looks at Batman. Batman looks back at him. He looks back at Batman. Batman looks back at him. He closes the door, turns to another henchman, and is like, is everything all right? And he's like, yeah, everything's fine. Walks away.
What's in there? Nothing.
Yeah, and he's like, that is
not a single thing.
The smartest choice I think anyone's ever made.
That's really good. Another thing about John Wick is that there's a bit where even when he gets like caught by like the police or like the paramedics come or something to like the crime scene, they know who he is and they also know not to mess with him.
Yeah.
So like he shoots a bunch of people in his house. And a cop comes because of a noise complaint, and he just sees the dead bodies in the background, and he's like, are you working again, John? And he's like, nah, it's just a thing I'm sorting out. All right, well, have a good night. And then they just leave.
I love it. Oh, God, I want to see it. I want to see it now so bad.
It's a good concept. Just like an action movie series about the guy who's the best known murderer ever. It's really great.
You working again, John? How's Teresa? Oh, she's doing great, Pam. See you for Friday Night Football. Yeah, see you. Game night on us.
See you next week. All right, see ya. Yeah.
Give my love to the fam. We'll do, John. We'll do.
How are the kids?
Kids alive. Thank you. You're welcome.
Alive for now. All right, next bit to move. Do you like X-Men, Josh? Are you a fan of the X-Men?
I do like the X-Men.
Were you excited for that New Mutants movie?
Ooh,
that had a trailer and then it got delayed for an entire year.
Yeah.
Did you know it was supposed to come out this week, but then it just got delayed?
Was it supposed to come out this week?
I think it was literally supposed to be either this Friday or yesterday. I think it was the 16th, if I'm not wrong. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah,
so you tell me we could have seen that instead of Truth or Dare?
Absolutely. Yeah, probably.
Damn you, Fox.
We could have seen Rampage instead of Truth or Dare.
We could have.
I don't know. There was only a 7:40 moving showing on a Monday. I don't know why. I would have seen it later.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, so you like the New Mutants? You're excited for them?
Yeah, I'm excited for New Mutants.
Well, apparently they're doing ridiculous amount of reshoots.
Ooh.
And they're apparently reshooting them to turn the movie into a full-fledged horror movie. Before it was an action horror movie and sort of like an action thriller where like some shady shit is going on in this weird mental hospital for mutants. But now it's just a full-on horror movie.
That almost sounds interesting.
I think that's what I wanted to begin with because it's still like a superhero kind of movie.
Yeah, it's like a horror movie.
I like the
all
idea
the characters have superpowers.
Yeah, but they're all afraid of each other and just shit. It sounds better. Apparently, because they have like a year until it releases, even though it was supposed to release this week, they're reshooting almost 50% of the movie. Like they're doing that many reshoots to the point that they're adding a completely new character and just reshooting all during the summer. It's probably going to be a garbage movie.
Amazing.
It sounds like a Fantastic Four situation.
Did the Flash movie ever start shooting?
No.
Do you know?
I think it might be. I think it's supposed to start shooting in summer, but I'm not sure if they have a script yet.
Do they remember when like that was supposed to shoot like last May, and then it was released that all the actors are waiting, but I guess you're doing a page one rewrite.
Yeah. From
the guys that wrote the Lego movie, and they're like, we don't want your draft, and I'm like,
it's just because they wanted to do Flashpoint instead, so that fun Flash movie that they wrote is now worthless to them.
Yeah,
will be thrown out the window.
They keep doing Flashpoint too early. I hate it. You have to establish your role first.
Well, if they want to make John Hamm Batman, then they got to do it now.
Yeah. Did they confirm that? Is John Hamm going to be Batman?
He's just one of the people that are rumored to be him.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm very excited for that.
Yeah, I've been saying that I would love John Hamm as Batman. I think he'd be really cool.
I have a deep love for everything John Hamm, so I'm 100% down.
I just like ham.
Oh boy, salty and savory. Gross. This is hardly movie news, but it affects both of us on a deep level. Movie passes it was too good to be true, and now they're changing the model once
Are
again.
you serious? What's going on?
Now, instead of, I believe it used to be yearly subscriptions. Now it's quarterly, $30 every 3 months.
Okay.
But 4 movies a month.
Are you serious?
The limitations are here. Yep.
What?
Yeah.
You're joking.
Right now, it doesn't affect us because we already paid. We're paying for the monthly.
Yeah.
And that doesn't affect like previous people who already bought it. But now, it's quarterly, 4 movies a month.
Oh God.
It was bound to happen. It was too good to be true. And we played the system as long as we could. We still can. So, but hey, nothing good lasts forever.
Yeah. Oh my God, that scares me so much.
Yeah, and I'd probably still pay for 4 movies a month because it's a weekly podcast.
I mean, oh yeah, that's actually fine.
We have to see 1 movie a week.
To be honest, do we really see more than 4 movies a month?
I mean, I know I was planning to see Age of Ultron literally every day for the first 2 weeks it's out.
I know I personally was planning to fill the void left by my ex-girlfriend with just rom-coms over the
just
summer.
nothing but rom-coms. Yeah, so that's sad, but hey, we're still good.
Yeah,
and we'll still see as many fucking movies as we want. And
we are still gods amongst men.
Yeah, we still have unlimited power. Last bit of movie news. I'm excited for this one. You like the It movie, right?
I do like the It movie.
The smash summer hit.
Yeah.
Did it come out in summer? September?
It came out in September. Yes.
That's summer.
That's fall.
It's fall. Yeah. Well, it was a smash hit, and obviously there's going to be a sequel because at the end it's revealed that the monster was one of many clones manufactured by the Dairy Corporation.
Yes.
And we have to, at the end, all the kids grab a gun and go click, click.
Yeah.
See you in a
got
decade.
Milk.
You got milk, motherfucker. And that's how that ends. And it hints that it takes them over a decade to win the war.
Yeah. For their training.
Yeah. They have to
to
build up. They have to climb a mountain or so. So they have to recast everyone as adults because of the war. And we finally get some news of who might be getting cast.
Yay.
So we have 1 confirmed and 2 in talks.
Okay.
So in talks is I find more exciting. Your boy James McAvoy.
Ooh.
And a personal favorite of mine, Bill Hader.
Ooh.
In talks to play 2 of the boys. John McAvoy playing Bill, who was the leader of their small group.
Fuck.
Yeah, what?
His name is James McAvoy.
Yeah, so?
You said John McAvoy. Also, earlier in the podcast, I said I also changed John McAvoy.
Yeah, it is. God damn it.
You should say his name wrong for
John McAvoy can never get a break.
We're 20 minutes in.
I mean Jimmy McAvoy. God damn it.
James McAvoy.
So James McAvoy.
Yeah.
They're in talks, so it's not confirmed yet, but he would play the adult Bill Denbrough, the former leader of the Losers Club. Okay. And Bill Hader, Bill Hader will play Richie Tozier, the motor-mouth, dirty joke-loving member of the group.
Ooh, show me a picture of Bill Hader so I remember what he looks like.
Yeah, okay. That's Finn Wolfhard's character, though. Okay. And
yeah, the Stranger Things kid.
Why couldn't they just bring back Stranger Things kid?
I want to know why they couldn't just CGI him to be 20 years older.
That would be funny.
I'd love it.
Use some of that Disney tech. It's Bill Hader. He's the SNL.
Oh, that's Bill Hader. Okay,
yeah, he's the SNL.
I like Bill Hader.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
He's cool.
Yeah.
He was the one in the Cloverfield movie, wasn't he?
No, he was not.
Never mind.
Yeah, he wasn't. He was in Inside Out. He was Fear in Inside Out. And he was in Adventureland, a movie I recommend. Yeah, he's good. Personally, who's confirmed? Do you know Jessica Chastain?
Oh, she sounds so familiar. What has she been in?
She's the older version of the daughter in Interstellar.
That didn't help.
Okay, great. That's all I know her from.
All you know of Jessica Chastain?
She's been in a lot of stuff. I just don't know what else. Jessica Chastain.
Oh, this is Jessica Chastain.
Yeah, she's the redhead.
Oh, yeah. I remember talking about her.
Mm-hmm. She was in Molly's Game and The Martian. And The Huntsman.
She was always in talks.
Oh, she's Zero Dark 30.
Okay.
Yeah, she was in talks, but now she's confirmed that she's going to be playing the redhead girl.
Okay, cool.
Pretty sweet. How old is she? She seems old. How many years? It's 30 years, right? The time skip was 30 years. Man, that's a lot of years. Wait. Oh, never mind. So yeah, that movie's going to take place near present day, and that's kind of interesting.
Okay.
I dig. Yeah, that would be... I'm actually really excited for this. Like, seeing, like, really big name actors in an actual real horror movie.
Yeah.
That's not something that typically happens. You know? It's always, like, John Krasinski and Emily Blunt. I mean, they're pretty big names. So I don't know what I'm saying.
They're really good in the movie. Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, so that's exciting. Who do you think is going to play... Do you think Chris Pratt's going to play... what's his name?
For Ben.
Yeah, Ben. No, not Ben. Yeah, Ben and Bill. Yeah. Never mind. Okay, yeah, Ben.
I would love for Chris Pratt to play Ben, only because in the books, Ben, like, gets super fucking, like, hot.
Yeah.
He, like, gets his shit together, becomes an architect, makes lots of money, fucks bitches.
Fucks bitches. Tends to get laid. You know, it happens. Oh, I meant paid. Fuck. Damn it. Anyway, that's it for movie news.
Yeah, that's it for movie news?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I have a bit of movie news.
Well, tell me it.
So... I don't have movie news.
You let me down. Fine. I honestly thought you had movie news.
I want it to be important.
Oh, that's a letdown. Sorry. All right.
I do have some sad movie news.
What's that?
You can cut this out, I guess, if you don't want. If it's too depressing.
I'm gonna cut it out, but let's see.
The guy that played the drill sergeant in.
It's true.
FML Jacket. Yep.
He's dead.
Rest in peace.
I don't know what else he was in, but besides that movie.
Neither do I. The funny story about that movie is he wasn't originally cast as that drill sergeant. He was on there as a consultant because he was in the actual military. And so he was like, these are like the things I used to say to my like soldiers. And the director was just like, you know what? Just get in there and scream at them. You're good at it.
You just do it.
He's like, sure thing, boss.
I mean, I guess I could. I could scream at
you
some
little
people.
big old bitch! Ah!
You dumb bitch! I bet your mother is not great.
Yeah, you son of a whore! I would know I'm your father, Daddy.
Daddy, son. Hugs. That's sad. Anyway, I guess it's time to get into A Quiet Place. The movie that's not Rampage.
The movie that's not the movie we're reviewing either, because we're reviewing Truth or Dare.
What did I say?
You said A Quiet Place.
What year is this? What week is this?
I'm losing time.
I'm gonna cut that out. So I'm gonna give myself a fresh Truth or Dare.
Oh yeah,
and I'll
sure.
say Truth or Dare, and I'll edit it back in, so it sounds like I always said Truth or Dare.
Sure you were, yeah.
Truth or Dare. Okay, perfect. That's perfect for editing purposes. I can just put it back. Anyway,
they'll never know.
Truth or Dare is the Blumhouse movie about a cursed Truth or Dare a cursed Truth or Dare game, which is definitely a premise for a movie that would exist.
I liked it.
No, you didn't.
I know.
Of course I didn't.
God.
Oh man.
Oh, it was so stupid.
I'll try to brush over the plot real quick.
Go for it. You have 10 seconds.
So, during spring break at a college, a bunch of college seniors... Oh shit, now I'm actually scared. Go to Mexico for spring break and are tricked into playing a cursed Truth or Dare game.
There you go. That's all you got. That was 10 seconds.
That was close enough. Anyway, and they all start dying left and right because if you don't play the Truth or Dare... You die.
Yep.
But if you don't do the dare correctly, you die. And if you don't tell the truth, you die. It's not good odds for them.
You know what? Doesn't bode well.
What's that?
That this is like the plot for an actual like horror film. You know Star vs. the Forces of Evil?
Sure.
The children's show on Disney XD. That's a really good show, I'll admit. They have an episode where they play Truth or Dare, but they play it with this magical like box that takes them to another dimension, where it's the same thing. If you don't tell the truth, you die.
Oh man.
And they do it so much better.
You know what? This actually probably would have been a better comedy.
Oh god, it would have made an amazing comedy.
I never thought of that. Truth or Dare as like a cursed game would have been a really funny comedy.
It would have been amazing.
Yeah, like go streaking and during this wedding, and it's like, I have to do it or I'll die.
I have to do it. You don't know the crazy hijinks we have to get into.
Man, this would have been really funny. I think there's a lot of possibilities there.
Tell the truth. I ran over your dog, dude. I did it.
But you told me I ran over my dog. I know. I just thought you would be less mad at yourself. God. I think about that every night. Well, I'm glad I told you. Yeah. Anyway, the worst thing about this movie, in my opinion, and you'd probably agree with me, is that it's a PG-13 horror movie.
Oh, yes.
And everybody knows there hasn't been a single good PG-13 horror movie.
Never.
Not a single time.
What is wrong with people?
And I'm not just saying that because I don't know many horror movies. I think I'm right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't... So, I really have an affinity for the Final Destination films.
For sure.
And I thought this film would be along the lines of those as far as the gore and stuff goes. I really like those films. And so I walked in and I was very disappointed when the deaths were just like, they were all copped out. It would be like you would cut away and then you would see blood come out from under a door.
They don't show a single goddamn thing.
They don't show a single spout of blood.
No. There's a puddle of blood once.
There's a puddle of blood.
A man had a bloody mouth at one point.
Yeah.
They showed nothing. Everything in the trailer, you'd be like, oh, they cut away because they can't show that on TV. They basically do the same thing in the movie.
It's just the same thing.
Yeah, like, break my hand with a hammer. I thought it was going to be, like, mangled. Like, her fingers would be twisted backwards.
It's just a bruise.
It's just a bruise.
She's like, ah!
Ow, that smarts. Thanks, though.
Ouch, I'm telling.
I'm telling. What else? Like... I don't know. The guy stabbed himself in an eye with a pen. Yeah. You don't see that because it's on the wrong side of his face.
He turns away and then bashes his head into a wall. You don't see anything.
There's only one part of the movie that actually scared me because of the visual effect, and it's with the dead corpse lady.
Oh, yeah.
There's a dead corpse who, like... By the way, it's mostly going to be spoilers for this. I don't think... Just using the ratio of viewers of this show and how many people actually saw this movie, I think it's a safe bet we can talk about whatever we want.
Balance of probability.
Anyway, so yeah, like that corpse that woke up to say truth or dare.
Yeah.
And like, no, she looks behind him and he's not, or she's not there.
Yeah.
And looks behind him again. It's got the twisted Joker face.
Yeah.
That scared me a little bit.
That was fine.
But that lasted a second and that was it.
Because they use it too many times and like it filters out kind of weird.
Yeah.
I don't. My absolute favorite bit though is in the bar. The first dare where someone dies is amazing. It's like, truth or dare, Ronnie? Dare. I dare you to show your penis to all these people. Hell yeah!
I'm in.
Like, wait, hold on. I didn't think. Oh god, it's too awkward.
That scene also has the best line in the movie where the guy's just like, well, this girl gave me a truth or dare, and like a man, I chose dare, and then some rando in the back is like, go Ronnie!
It's like,
go Ronnie, yeah!
Fuck yeah, dude! I love it.
Show us your penis! But then he chickens out and breaks his neck, but we also don't get to see his broken neck.
We don't. But I love that even funnier. She was like, go ahead, it's small. She's like, Jacqueline, shut up. I'm not Jacqueline, but she said it was small too. And he's like, guys, come on, man.
Guys, come on. You're about to see my entire penis. Just be cool.
God, like, there's no favorite reference, so you guys just like, decide for yourself.
Poor Ronnie. He died because Ronnie was like the comedic relief in the movie, and he died way too soon.
Yeah, they kill him off
instantly. If they kept him for most of the movie, it would have been great.
Yeah,
I think it would have been a lot of fun. But man, this movie was rough.
Yep,
really rough. You don't even get good deaths in this damn movie.
No, you don't.
Anything else?
How
much can we talk about this movie?
I don't even go on for much longer. Yeah. I like the dare. Like there were like they give a few like dares that are like, oh, this is like really frightening. Like so I guess the best scene of just like tension in the film is the part where like they dare the girl to walk on the edge of her roof while drinking alcohol.
Yes, but I wanted her to die. So
alcoholic. No, here's the thing. If you like were to like kind of like rework a few things, you might think that the demon isn't a demon after all. All the dares are just to make them better people.
Yeah, that could have been a good ending.
I'm no longer going to be an alcoholic because I know the risks now. And the guy is like, oh, I came out to my dad and I feel so great. And the guy is like, who do you really love? I love Marky. Even though she cheated on me, now we can work on our relationship again. And this girl is like, I have feelings for you. And he's like, I really care about you. She's like, you're right. I have to find someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah. I dare you just to be a better person. God damn.
I dare you to live your life. Thank you.
Thank you. I dare you to have no regrets. You're right.
You're right. Every day is a treasure. Demon Satan. Oh, yeah. I guess we forgot to mention the reason they have to do truth or dares is because a trickster demon was released in a church and it possesses games
Yeah.
that are played in the church. And yeah, I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and they can't just say truth every time, because the first people who played truth or dare in the church played 2 truth and a dare. So if 2 people choose truth in a row, the next one has to be a dare.
Yeah. So there's a scene where the girl's like, truth, and he's like, sorry, you got a truth for the next 24 hours. You can buy 5 more for $8.99 if you like in the App Store.
That's pretty good. But like, I don't actually get it, like, why they had to do 2 truths and dare, because, like, well, that's the way the original people played it. It's like, but that's not the way they played it when they started. Unless they did. I wonder if they actually accidentally did 2 truths and dare the first time.
I mean, if you're going like that, then, like, it should go from the rules of, like, the people who played it even before.
Yeah, the people who just played the cursed game of hide and seek. A movie I'm very excited to see.
Okay, yeah, so, alright. So what child's game would you think would be the best for this, like...
So what child's game would be a really good horror movie? I still say that hide and seek would be a great horror movie, where, like, who's ever the seeker turns into, like, a demon... And then you just have to hide for your life. And the first person who dies, that they're out, and then it goes to the next one.
Oh, I love it. And the longer it takes to find you, the more like monstrous they turn.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh, dude,
a lot of
they're
potential.
just slowly losing their humanity. They just go crazy like Jack in The Shining.
Yeah, there's probably like a time limit where, like, if they don't find you in 10 minutes, they turn back to normal. But, like, it gets progressively worse and worse.
I would say there's like, if they don't find you in 10 minutes, they themselves die. So
it's
desperation.
No. That's pretty good.
I want to see one of Duck Duck Goose.
I think that would be scary.
I don't know how it would work, but like, I just want someone to make it. I would love it.
How long could that be? It's just
idea.
people sitting in a circle.
I mean, a circle of hell.
The 7th circle of hell. Duck Duck Goose.
Duck Goose.
You have to choose Goose. You gotta pick me for Goose. No, I don't want. I love you, Sandra. I gotta be the Goose. Trust me on this. You just have to trust me. I love you.
Oh my god, I love it.
God, why do they always say that in every goddamn teen horror movie?
Yeah.
You have to trust me. I love you. You just trust me. You just gotta trust me on this.
Yeah. They do the ending where the 2 girl best friends are the only ones to live.
Yeah.
And like,
but it's such a shitty ending.
Stupid.
It's
She's
so
like,
bad.
What are you doing? I'm choosing you over the world. I'm sorry, world. I had morals at one point, but like now I'm gonna like rope you all into this demon game.
Yeah.
Hope I don't kill a third of the population.
So in the end, it seems like the main character is about to outsmart the demon. Like, I'm gonna dare the demon. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get the demon in the game and dare it to leave or something. But the demon picks truth, and she's like, how do we stop the game? And the demon's like, oh no, you can't. This is gonna last forever. So you can either just kill yourselves and die, or just rope in everybody else on the planet. And she chooses to make a YouTube video daring everyone on the planet to truth or dare. What a shitty ending. It's
amazing.
What a shitty ending.
It was stupid.
It's like the writer didn't know how to write an ending at all. God. Some guy tries to cut out his own tongue, but you don't even see that. And he's not even that beaten up about it.
He's like, all the things I do for my country. Oh.
My country.
Is that a new running gag?
Yeah. Because I honestly think that's the funniest song. I don't know why.
Oh, God. There's a scene where one of the characters gets, like, dared to have sex with one of the characters.
Yeah.
The other guy is just like, is this your dare? She's like, yeah. And it's like, well, I mean, for the sake of our friendship, I can't let you die.
I'm not going to just let you die, so...
I mean, you know... Lights on, lights off, couch, table, where do you want it? We
can do it anyway.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's hilarious. And then they do it, and then he gets dared to be like, tell who you're really in love with. And he's like, look, you're great. You're awesome. And like, any guy would be lucky to have you. It's just that, like, I don't deserve you right now. And like, I just got out of a really serious relationship. And like, it's like, there's still like, you know, it's like, you have your life together. You feel me? Like, you've got it going on. And me, like...
I'm still figuring things out.
Yeah, I can't bring anything to the table. So, you know, it's just like, I'm still in love with Marky. I'm sorry. This whole conversation, by the way, is happening while they're having sex.
Yeah, and she's choking him out.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Because she's possessed by the demon or whatever.
Super kinky. He's like, meanwhile, while we're here, harder? It's amazing. And then she's like, "Oh, okay, cool." And she gets up and he's like, "So I didn't finish. I don't know.
I don't know the rules of this. I don't know how.
I don't know if that's part of the rules.
I don't know at what point like the dare is completed. Like, is it just hot dog and the donut?
Yeah.
Is it surprise ending or?
I think we just need to like cover all our bases. I mean, better safe than sorry. You're still one of my closest friends.
Technically, we didn't even fall asleep, so we were sleeping together. I'm scared for you. You should come back. What was the other? There was like one other one that was silly, right? Like one truth or dare.
Oh.
One guy had to come out to his dad that he was gay, but he was like, actually, my dad took it really well. It was really supportive.
Yeah.
I've never felt better. And he was super happy about it.
And then like immediately like it was like your next dare. Ask her to beg for your life.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, son, what is this about? We can work on our relationship. Just beg for your life. Oh my god. And he's like, is this because your mom left? He's like, no. You just have to beg for your life, please.
Dad, just beg for your life, please.
Explain everything. He's like, I don't get how this will solve things. He's like, ah.
Damn it, Dad. That's pretty bad. Anything else? I don't know what else.
I don't know what else.
It was a movie that exists.
Yep. This is why you don't spring break in Mexico, kids.
Yeah, just don't go on spring break. That's where kids die, I guess.
Yeah. Why spring break in Mexico when you can spring break in like Vegas or like Florida or like Miami would be a cool place to spring break.
It could also be haunted though.
I guess, but I mean Vegas spring break at the Luxor.
It could also be haunted.
You're just like
Curse of the Luxor. You haven't heard of it?
Oh shit,
that'd be fun.
Yeah,
that'd be a cool movie.
Luxor
right?
is actually Egyptian themed, so like that'd be cool.
It actually has like Egyptian gods and shit, but they're like modern. They wear normal clothes.
Oh, I love it. I haven't been to the Luxor in so long.
Yeah, I haven't either.
We should go. Next time we go to Vegas, go to the Luxor.
Why not? Anyway, rate this movie in any form, shape, or way.
I give it I guess if like you're bored and you just want a movie to like that's gonna be like, you know what? I give it ironic value. It was fun to riff on.
Sure.
So in that case, I guess it doesn't get a 0. It gets a -5.
-5.
-5.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's pretty
like,
good. That's fun.
Bad. Yeah.
-5's fun. I think it's more of a -4 for me. It's not quite as like, it's not the best like laughable movie, but it was there.
Yeah, there were bits. I liked it.
Yeah, I think that's the way we should review movies. Just like, when would you watch this movie? As opposed to like, would you watch this movie? What circumstance would you have to be under to watch this movie? And if it's good, it's just any circumstance. Any time of day. But for movies like this, if I have nothing else to watch and I have to watch a shitty movie with my friends, but we don't have a lot of options, and this is the one that's closest and easiest to access.
Also, I have to review a movie for my podcast the next day.
If I have to review for my podcast. Yeah. I give this movie a -4 out of -5 to 5. And watch it if you have to.
Yeah, I give this movie... we could have seen Blockers.
I mean, we could have seen Blockers or we could have seen Rampage. But we definitely could have seen Blockers.
Definitely.
I just don't think it would have been that much to talk about. It would have just been us, like, reviewing the jokes. I still want to see it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Apparently it was good. Wow, we're doing pretty good on time today.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
Because the movie stuff was shitty.
Oh, nice! Take that, movie. I'm gonna knock you down a peg. What was the director's name? It's worth it for the bit. Jeff Wadlow. You can go suck a dick.
You can go wad low. You bitch.
That'll show him.
Yeah.
I don't think he deserved that. Did he deserve that? Who's to say? He made something. I'm proud of him.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to do a different kind of segment this week because we're trying out new ending segments. We're going to try out a new thing we call closing rants.
Yep.
At the end of every podcast, unless we don't want to.
Yeah.
At the end of every podcast, we have 3 minutes to rant about something, uninterrupted, but must stop immediately after the 3rd minute.
Yep.
So, Josh, would you like to go first?
No.
Really?
Yeah, you go first.
Okay.
This is your idea.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna run the clock.
Okay.
All right. First of all, what's your topic?
My topic is a little movie called The Meg. It had a trailer that came out.
Okay.
Have you heard of this?
I have not.
I will explain it to you. All right. Tell us when you start.
Okay, and closing rounds in 3, 2, 1, go!
So, as if Jaws wasn't enough, they decided to make a movie starring Jason Statham about the biggest fucking shark in existence, the Megalodon. It is like a comedy kind of action that also has Dwight from The Office, where all they have to do is catch and stop the biggest fucking shark on the planet that's about, like, I want to say, like, 100 times the size of a normal shark, and one of its teeth could probably, like, support a family as a shelter if you just put it up as, like, a tent. It's got Jason Statham, it's got Dwight, it's got, I think, someone else, I don't know who, but I just don't understand what they'd be doing the whole time. Just like, we can't find this giant fucking shark. Of course you can. It's huge. It's massive. It's the size of a skyscraper. It's eating an entire beach right now. How do they stop it? Do they shoot at it? Do they poison it? At one point, Dwight actually says to Jason Statham, why don't you just put a tracker on it? Haven't you ever seen Shark Week? And there's a good laugh. But, like, it's not going to be good. I don't think anybody's going to watch it. And I'm really excited because I really think this is going to be a movie that it's just gonna exist and no one's gonna know about it. I'm really excited. How many minutes
You're at 1 minute and 15 seconds.
All right, fuck it. I'm gonna have to go all in. Yeah. For the next half of this rant, I'm gonna talk about Speed Racer, I guess, because I don't have that much else about the Megalodon. I was gonna save it because I didn't finish Speed Racer yet, but I remember Speed Racer as a kid, the live-action movie, being like a really fun kind of like action movie with a lot of bright colors and really good special effects. And it's on Netflix now, and I decided to watch it again. It turns out it actually literally might be one of the worst movies ever made in the history of humans. It's got literally the worst special effects I've ever seen, ever. It looks like someone just finally learned how to use Photoshop and a green screen and just used it as fast as they could. There are scenes, like big hallway scenes, that have 2 camera angles, that have like a fucking million people on segways going either direction. It looks like garbage. There's just every single set piece that they have, for some reason, uses a green screen. And it sometimes just doesn't need to. They use a green screen when they're in the bad guy's office. Why? They could have just got a normal office. The city looks like shit. The racing looks like shit. Everyone looks like Speed Racer himself is one of the worst actors. He's been in 2 things. He says 4 lines for the first 20 minutes of the movie, and he doesn't know how to talk right, because sometimes they're like, Speed, what do you think about this? And he's like, it's pretty great. And that's all you get from him. They kept cutting between like a monkey and a child eating a lot of candy while the evil villain is giving like his super evil speech. And like, I really am excited to finish this because it might be one of the best worst movies I've ever seen. And time. Wow, 3 minutes is long. Yeah. It should be 2 minutes.
I told you we should have done 2 minutes.
Yeah, you're right. All right. We learned from our mistakes, so next week is probably going to be 2 minutes.
Fine.
Do you want to do 2 minutes or 3 minutes?
I mean, I guess I have to do 2 minutes. 3 minutes is you do 3 minutes. I do 3 minutes.
Yeah, it was rough.
I don't know what to rant about.
You don't have something?
No. I like everything.
You can talk. No, it doesn't have to be a bad rant.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it can be a good rant.
Okay. What do I like so much?
You can talk about happy endings.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. I got it.
So, I'm going to rant on a sitcom, Happy Endings.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Yeah.
Closing rant for Josh the Squash. Start. 3, 2, 1. Action.
So, Happy Endings is a sitcom on ABC, and I just found out about it, like, last week, and I love it. It's amazing. Any of you guys who have seen New Girl out there, it's, like, kind of in the vein of that. It even has Damon Wayne Jr., who plays Coach on New Girl. He's one of the main characters. He plays a character called Brad. So, Happy Endings it starts off with these 6 friends, and they're at a wedding for 2 of them. And the girl runs out at the altar of the guy, and now that's the dynamic. 6 friends, except 2 of them were going to get married and then didn't get married. And it's hilarious. I love it. They have one character who's you've got Dave. He's the main kind of like, he's like the Ross type character who's like, he owns a food truck and like, he's just trying to live life in the big world and trying to find love, and he dates a lot of girls. Then you've got Alex, who is the girl he was going to marry, and she's the ditzy one who doesn't know what she's doing. And it's hilarious because she's really stupid. They do a bit that I love where it's like, are you thinking what I'm thinking? She's like, yeah, let's say it at the same time. And they're like, why would we say it? We're thinking the same thing. thing. Why we say it? Let's just say it at the same time. And she'd be like, okay, fine. I want to get blueberry pancakes. Yeah, that's right. We were both thinking it on the same wavelength. I love it. It's amazing. You have the character of Penny, who's the exact opposite of Dave. She just can't find love. She's trying her best, and like none of it ever works out. There's a great episode in a bit where she meets a guy and dates him, and he's almost perfect, except for the fact that his last name is Hitler. No relation to Adolf, but that's just the bit, and I love it. And like she takes her like it's my favorite thing is that it takes her a whole like lot of time to like try and like work it out. And so in her sketchbook, she's like sketches out like a teenage girl would sketch like the name with the last name of their boyfriend. She's like Mrs. Penny Hitler, and he walks in for their date and he sees it and he's like, I get it with this. You're one of those Hitler fanatics, huh? Where are we going, huh? What rally are we going to this time, huh? And she's like, I promise you, this isn't it. And she rips the page out, and below, like the page right after that, is someone says 9:30, and then under it is Jews crossed out.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, because for a thing that I won't explain, because you have to watch the episode to get the context. It's hilarious. She's like, okay, that's going to be hard to explain. Then you have the two characters of Brad and Jane. Jane is actually Alex's sister, and she's the control freak, the Monica of the group, which makes Brad the Chandler. And Brad is the one who's got his life together. He's got the good job. He wears a suit in every episode. He's hilarious. This is Damon Wayne Jr.'s character. I love it. He's hilarious. I'm pretty sure Brad is metrosexual, so like he's completely straight, but like there's a thing where he bought like a dress shirt from Alex's shop. So Alex owns a clothing store that specifically only sells women's clothing, and he bought something from there. And they're like, "That's for a woman." He's like, "I like the way it makes you feel." Anyways, then you've got another character who's gay. It's really great. It's funny. I love it. Time. Damn it.
Ah, that's a time. That's pretty good. What were you gonna say? Just real quick.
I was gonna say you have the character of Max. Max is gay and he's hilarious, and he's like. He's a bear, and I love it.
Yeah,
which is a term for gay people.
That line was really good. That he said, like, I like tough women.
Yeah. There's an episode. There's a bit where I'm going over time, but there's a bit where like they're talking, and one of the characters are like, you like other girls, man. You don't like tough girls. And Max is like, I like tough girls, real tough men. I love it. It's hilarious. It's so deadpan. It's great.
That's really good. Anyway, that was closing rants.
Yeah.
Looks like that's the end of the show.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to mention? Briefly, because I like how we're like under 50. Yeah. But I mean, whatever.
I have a thing.
Go for it.
Briefly. 407 years ago.
Oh my God, that's not brief. That's one of the longest speeches in the history of mankind. I don't know how long it is. I've never heard it after 407 years ago. It might go 7 to me.
Hey. Okay. I'll something a little shorter. At first, there was nothing. And the Lord said, let there be light.
You're going to do the entire Bible? Much shorter.
No, but yeah.
What's going on in Flock of Idiots before we wrap up?
Ooh, so we're starting in pre-production for two new shorts. One that's kind of more short form, and you want to talk about your piece?
Oh yeah, I'm having my directorial debut at Flock of Idiots. I also wrote it, and I guess I'm also going to star in it. So the pressure's on.
High five.
But it's called Virginity, and I'm not gonna get too into it because I'm bad at pitching my shit. Because I always think like I never do the premise right, but it's in pre-production. Hopefully, we're gonna start filming it in like a couple weeks or so. So it's pretty exciting. It's
really great. I can't wait. Also, we have our we have our short tip of the tongue that the audio needs to be worked on. It's coming, guys. Yeah. I promise you it's coming.
I'm also editing 1 month anniversary right now. Soon. Hopefully that'll be in this week or next week.
We have 3 projects that are coming out. 2 of them are being edited by Adam. One of them is being directed by Adam. So the longer they take, just know it's all Adam's fault.
Yes, it is. Other than that, we're working on shorter form stuff. Just to get more content out there.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll work on some stuff because that sounds like fun. Just some fun stuff to put on the interwebs.
It's really cool.
Yeah, it'll be neat.
We're looking for some collaborators. So if any of you guys want to collaborate, let us know. You can contact us by carrier pigeon.
Yeah. Or like yell loud.
Yeah.
Near our houses if you can find them, but don't look for us.
Smoke signals are also a thing.
Yeah.
we'll get back to it at our earliest convenience. No, but yeah, if you guys want to collaborate, let us know in the comments. If you have a following, we'll do it. If you don't have a following, well, guess what? You can't piggyback off us.
We're too famous.
30 going strong. Yeah. 30 going on the world, man. No, but yeah.
Anyway, next week I believe it's Rampage if we see it, because I also want to see it. But something else might be coming out this week. I don't know what, but I think it might just be Rampage.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see though. It could be a mystery.
And then the week after that, Infinity War.
Dude, I'm really excited.
Can't wait. I'm so excited.
I've thought of nothing else for over a year. That's a line from Civil War.
Is it really?
It is.
It is.
It's not well delivered. Yeah. Like the way I said it. Anyway.
No soup for you.
No.
That's the line from Seinfeld.
Oh, is it?
Also not delivered properly. Let's work on some segments that are fun games that we can do like that.
Yeah. Like not delivered properly.
Yeah, just like lines that are so iconic, but we can't deliver them properly.
Okay, like I need your boots, your jacket, and your bike. No, what is it?
I need
your boots, your clothes. I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, then that.
No, I think it's I need your clothes, your glasses, and your motorcycle.
No, it wasn't glasses. It was boots, I believe.
Okay.
It was clothes.
I have one.
Your boots.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
These aren't?
No, not these ones.
Not these ones?
Try those ones over there.
I guess I'll check over there. Okay. That's fair.
Anyways, be sure to follow us on social media at Josh the Squash and at Adam_. And just keep on being you.
Do good.
Because you're special. Do
good for yourself and do good for others.
Yeah.
Or don't. I'm not your dad.
Stay golden, kids.
All right.
We'll catch you on the flip side.
See you next week. Bye-bye.